All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy K Camp, back at it again, making another video. And right now, I'm exposing the infamous Kelsi Monroe, and I'm pretty much exposing the adult industry and about how they are talking about the Israelite man's superior phallus, as written in Genesis 49:3, when it talks about the strength of the loins, when it talks about beauty, when it talks about, becoming one flesh. So what's happening is these Aleister Crowley-ish type people, these Freemasons, and like these people who run Hollywood, they basically hate the Lord. They don't know Hamashiach. They don't know YAHAWAH. So like the Lisa Ann's, when she was talking about how she don't believe in the scriptures because they think about religion. They don't know. They don't have real sex. Like everything with them is like animalistic. Now what I'm also saying is that just like how the Israelite women, they naturally have big booties and Coke bottles when they take care of themselves. Kelsi Monroe specifically, Alexis Breeze, and I'm only talking to the beautiful ones. For you porn addicts, bro, y'all don't have like good taste in beauty, like at all. But Kelsi Monroe, Havana Ginger, AJ Applegate, Lisa Ann, Alexis Breeze. I only like the women physically who's built like her because it makes it more powerful to expose them. If you're gonna expose the Gentile women or Spaniard Latinas, man, you gotta expose something that actually look like something that actually makes you horny. Cause them plain ugly white women, that skinny as hell, the Maitland Wards, bro, the Brandy Love, that shit ugly, bro. Y'all the reason why people think everybody got a BBL, and people think you gotta settle for a 5. But anyway, Kelsi Monroe knows about the so-called Black New World Order. So pretty much, they're just doing what has always been done in history with phallic worship and Bacchus worship. When you read Colossians, when you go into history, and again, God made sex, Yahweh made sex so beautiful and pleasurable, and He created, the phalluses, the rods, the booties, for us to enjoy each other, be fruitful and multiply. That was the very first commandment. But I have to clear that. So Kelsi Monroe, again, she's associated with Jada Stevens, Vicky Chase, who are well-known BBC worshippers. So using common sense, if they're amongst each other, it's all on the internet, bro, they all know about it. And one thing I'm about to make very clear right now, for you Gen X and Boomer Black women, for you Edomite women, for all you skinny, mini, penny, winny, average women, dude, all this difficult, negative, turn off shit, masculine woman, all this ugly vibrations. We ain't talking about that ugly ass shit. Stay in y'all stuck ass ways and die with that. Okay? This ain't that. This is not a revolution to atone for your sins and your narcissism. No. We were never talking about y'all. But Kelsi Monroe, Bianca Shadur, right? You proud thought, right? You love the Israelite man's penis. We're not Canaanites or Africans. Okay? Yes, we're scattered in Africa. We're scattered in Jamaica. We're scattered in different parts of the land. But the truth about it is, she knows that the Israelite man, our phalluses are very, very divinely powerful. Okay? So not only the physical, but the spiritual. Not only how handsome we are, our swag, how we treat, the real big booty princesses, see the harlots, they check that out too. So Kelsi Monroe, I tried to actually see if she had a Queen of Spades tattoo, which she doesn't. But also too, coming from supposedly Lisa Ann's producer, right? Lisa Ann Kapora, the MILF. Apparently Kelsi Monroe has a black child somewhere, and she's known for smashing fans. What's also bad about this is that these are the same type of women that you dudes be talking about. oh, she ain't yours, she just your turn. You niggas disgust me. Y'all are not shadiologists. See, and I ain't gonna lie, on some talking shit, I come from Houston, Texas, bro. You feel me? So the way, like, I'm talking about women, you know what I'm saying? I come from a whole different world. I'm talking about, I study the most succulent queens booties for fun, just for the love of the game. When things were like, you know, Beyonce catered to you, you know what I'm saying? Or I come from an R&B era. See, y'all don't understand my element, and I stay in that element. You know what I'm talking about? No, you don't. But that's why when like that's why as BM Brothers, I was exposing on my other page how from the Assyrian women. Notice how I only talk about so-called baddies, right? These are not like impossible women to meet, bro. Like these are women that I sat next to in school, nigga. Like y'all just ain't seen shit, and y'all just, you know, y'all are not royal. Y'all not royalty. So y'all think having 500 bodies make you a king. That's why these harlots like Kelsi, Monroe, the Lisa Ann's, the Jada Stevens, and whatever, even the Israelite women who are harlots, all this ugly, dark, black energy, bro. That's why they walk around so proud like that. But exposing the adult industry, yes, I'm on your ass. When y'all be with this false trafficking, when y'all be taking down YouTube pages, when y'all be lying, no, we're not doing that. For you white women, I don't need your sympathy. I need equally yoked, big booty queen. Y'all gotta go to the gym and do all this forced shit. And I keep telling y'all were never the standard, bro. You ugly, racist Indian women, ugly, racist African women, even racist Israel. None of y'all were never attractive or the standard. So when I'm exposing the Kelsi Monroes, I'm very picky who I expose. Because the truth about it is, again, their men, right, has always had penis envy. Because with women, we're talking about sexy women, when it comes to sex and pleasure and balls, right? When it comes to orgasm, yeah, we're adults, all the graphic stuff, right? All the adult industry did was basically try to go against so-called Christian principles. And then they got, again, typical white man narcissistic spirit, where you want to have this clan type energy, cutting off the black penis, hiding it in history, and then labeling everything a myth. And then you think that you're doing me a favor by being a whore and sucking my penis. The only way that works is when you're already brainwashed and corrupted. These scallywags that I never wanted, by the way, you feel me? But y'all keep trying to throw dirt in the candy paint, man. It's supposed to be smooth and sexy, man, and pure and light and high vibration. Y'all don't get that. That's why it's so frustrating. So calling me a bull, horse, or a mandingo, or a stud, you know what I'm saying? That's not an offense to me, because y'all are not the black queens in Europe. You're not the standard of beauty. That's why the Kelsi Monroes and the Lisa Ann's, as far as in her prime, they stand out, because the majority of white women don't look like that. You're just now starting to look like that, right? Because you spent so much time being weird and trying to like compete with other people. Like, that's a maggot energy. Intimacy is you and that person, not you and that person and 8 billion other people. That is weird as hell. You know why? Because y'all were never the standard. So now you're growing your booties, you're worshiping the big black penis, and you even worshiping the black booty. We see you. Why? Because that was already the standard. I love my women with thick ass lips, hoop earrings, fat ass, all that. So now it's, oh, let's get the Kelsi Monroe, let's get Jada Stevens, let's go get Rose Monroe, let's go get Cheyenne Jacobs, Lacey Duvall, and Cherokee D'Ass, and then we're gonna put ghetto gaggers, Jayla Fox. Let's go make it racist. Let's say bro, there's nothing about that that's sexy, bro. But Kelsi Monroe, you worship the black penis. So all that hiding, and just like with Lisa Ann, when she reached out, and I be telling people like, bro, these adult stars, Bella Bell's another one, be doing coke and all kinds of proud, wicked shit. Y'all not players, boy. Y'all not the y'all not the beautiful, and y'all don't have the highest vibration of sex. Y'all are whores. You don't know the Most High. Y'all are trafficked Luciferians, bro. So now, by the time something I'm naturally attracted to, like some fat ass and some titties with a feminine spirit that believe in the commandments, that's too difficult for y'all, because you humans have made it difficult. You made it stiff. You made it paranoid. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all got too much doo-doo in your mind. See, me, when I think about beautiful booties, I love succulence. See, black feminists heard, oh, he's objectifying me. Not damn. He finds me sexy as hell, and he wants to find a wife and fuck the shit out of me and be one flesh. They didn't hear that. They just heard objects, right? And I'm saying that for the internet. So Kelsi Monroe also did a scene with Dread. And matter of fact, I got the screenshots. Hold on. So Kelsi Monroe, right? It says right here, she worships the black phallus, the Israelite man's phallus. Colossians 3:5, image worship, right? And I got to go inside. Hold on. All right, so I have to edit that. So Maya, Ruby Rose, all right, they're addicted to the sperm or the cum of what black males, so-called. Forget the white supremacists. Forget all of the stuff that has nothing to do with what's natural. They're addicted to what the Lord made beautiful, right? You see that? So Dread said, damn, I got 20 minutes. It's nothing but the truth. But you already know that, quote-unquote, OnlyFans see this latest romp with yours truly. So this was April 15th, 2023. Kelsi Monroe said, what? Glorious. So yes, you know, she does worship the black phallus. Yes, she's on a Broadway. But for you brethren, this is going into Colossians 3:5. Go read it. In Corinthians. Again, in the time of Corinth, where does porn come from? Rome. Okay? It's the same thing with kings when they were phallic worshiping, because it goes into the worship of creation. All right? Same thing with Ishtar or Easter. Same thing right here. See that? And I ain't gonna lie, in her prime, beautiful ass and titties. So even right here, she said, what? So juicy. See that? So that's why all these people, oh my God, don't only fetish you, all this other stuff. Nah, nope. I'm on your ass. So yeah, man, that was my 2 videos for today. We're gonna have a great day in the spirit, man. But yes, Kelsi Monroe is a real black Israelite penis worshiper, and this is a quick warning to the adult industry. If you don't repent to real sex and worshiping the Lord, you will go to torment. But with that being said, peace and blessings, and shalom.